Well, hello. It's Wednesday, folks. So if it's Wednesday and I'm on streaming with you and I'm wearing my drinking shirt, it must be a good Wednesday. So welcome. My name is Doug Robbins. I'm a wedding officiant and a celebrant here in Chatham, Kent. All around curious guy with a channel called Engagement, where we talk about things that are engaging. So welcome to Engagement. So, Wednesday night, welcome to season 2, show number 2. And it's summertime. We're having a bit of a heat spell here in Chatham, Kent. And, one of those things that, I always tell people, be careful what you wish for. One of my friends said to me, I think this summer I want to try some different drinks. I want to try some other things. And, I'm one of those accommodating kind of dudes. So I thought, well, this would be fun. Let's do it live. What could be more fun than that? So the person who asked this question, for those of you that know me, you probably see her quite often sort of hovering in my background. She's been like the little sister to me for a long, long time. She shows up in all kinds of scenarios. She peeks into any selfie that I take. She's there. Sometimes I actually get into her selfies. And sometimes she hops into the photo booth where we're at for some craziness. Even when I go to Las Vegas, she follows me there. Or I try to get rid of her sometimes in the Grand Canyon, and she's like gum on the bottom of my shoe. She just keeps sticking around. So someone who wanted to try some new drinks and didn't realize she was going to be doing it live. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you. And like speaking of gum, I don't mind gum on the bottom of anybody's shoe.
We know. Yeah, you're okay with that. So how are you doing tonight?
Good. You?
I'm good. I'm good. You're very soft-spoken when you're on camera.
Well, I'm very shy. It's different when we're not together and I can't hover
one ding. Yeah. So Susie, you typically drink vodka and water?
Yeah, pretty much.
You've really expanded your horizons this year with a ready-made beverage called Sandbag.
Yeah, it's good.
Or Sandbagger, and you were surprised it has gin in it?
Yeah, I thought it was vodka.
Yeah, well, surprise, it's gin. So now that we sort of like open that door, and we're gonna have you try some summer drinks that we think are hopefully excellent. It's summertime. We want to get into the summer groove. And so we look to our friends at the Chilled Cork and Retro Sweets to come along and help us. So we've invited our friend Josh to be the mixologist for tonight. And Chilled Cork has provided us with some tasty beverages to try. So I want to bring in Josh right now so he can help sort of rally the troops here. So Josh, welcome.
Hi, Doug. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh, it goes. How are you?
Good. A busy night up at the Cork?
Yeah, until that heat wave is it's doing a number today. That's for sure.
We are riding the roller coaster when it comes to weather. So, for those that know me, that either rally around my kitchen or eat and drink or break bread with me, they all know that typically, more often than not, although we're not chemists, we might be mixologists, but we typically start with a shot. So I've got our favorite shot right here. It's called Oh Canada. It's kind of fitting since we just had Canada Day, and it's a maple whiskey. So you gotta put on a coat of primer before you paint the town, as they say. So
cheers.
A tasty bugger, isn't it?
Delicious.
So Josh, what are you gonna make for us tonight?
Tonight I have 2 drinks for you. First, we're going to start with a grapefruit Collins, very summery, kind of light, going with a vodka base. I was thinking about gin, but not today, though.
Just as well. I mean, we got a rookie here who drinks basically vodka or beer. So
I'm right with her with the vodka water. I'm not a creative drinker. I stick to what I like and what I know, and then doing fun stuff for other people is great. But
and that's important, to stick to what you know. We're not our stomachs are not chemists, so they say stick with what you know and stick with what you can handle and what you find tasty and good. So vodka is tasty, it is good, and has branched out into a lot of different flavors.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So pretty much any flavor you want, you can probably find it in vodka, which gives you the opportunity to make whatever you want and create your own summertime special drinks. And so I'll let you mix this up, and we'll taste it on the backside.
All right, perfect. So sticking with the vodka, we're doing a Ciroc peach.
Nice.
We're gonna do 2 shots because might as well, just ruby red grapefruit juice, nothing fancy. No, it's just simple from the grocery store. And then this is a little bit of, I guess you could say it's a concentrated lemonade. So we're just going to be just a little bit, not too much. You don't have to shake it. It just feels fun.
Very Tom Cruise.
And for a garnish, we're just doing an obnoxious sized grapefruit slice, just to go over the top, and why not? It's a spectacle. It's a showcase. Here at the Cork, bring it to somebody on the patio. It catches everybody's attention. And that's it. That's as simple as that one goes.
Well, let's give her a try.
Perfect.
You can really smell it before you taste it, which is,
I really like
important.
peach vodka.
I like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And oddly enough, when you told me what we were having, I said, I don't like grapefruit. But I like this. This is good.
Yeah, in Chatham, I've heard that from a lot of people, and it's one of my favorite things to play with, just because flavor-wise it can go up or down. And so far, I think I've won most people over with it. So I'm going to keep running with it.
To all those people that say they don't like grapefruit, go to the Cork and try this, because I don't like grapefruit, but this is delicious.
I think that the peach vodka, though, helps eliminate
balances
a little
out
bit of the
for sure.
flavor.
Yeah.
Pretty
You can
damn
almost
tasty.
taste the fur off a peach. So during COVID, I would go to the grocery store and the liquor store. That was my job. I didn't want to expose anyone else. So one day in the liquor store, as I'm feverishly grabbing stuff off the shelf, I know that I had a jug of orange juice at home, and I bought a bottle of peach schnapps. And I came home and I had a fuzzy navel.
Oh wow! I don't even know the last time that I even had one of those.
Me either. And I said to my wife, I said, "Why do we stop drinking these? This is damn delicious."
It's because you only drank it in like grade 9.
Well, yeah, not in the what did the girls drink? Cherry Hooker.
Yeah.
So that's delicious. I like that a lot. So yeah, grapefruit can be your friend. This is good.
It can be, yeah.
I like this.
Now, you mentioned about people seeing like the drinks go out, and they typically starts to, trend your orders up in that way. So I've done a little bit of bartending in my day, and I know that when you make a Caesar and you send the Caesar out to the crowd, and one table gets a Caesar, then the next table wants a Caesar, and then the next table, and so on, and you're making 30 Caesars in an afternoon. So I would say that the grapefruit drink will probably do the same thing. That people will like that and want to try it, and maybe begin to crave that. So that's really good summer drink. So excellent.
Perfect. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So I want to talk a little bit briefly about the Cork. You
Yeah, of course.
had a really great addition in your patio. So your patio has gone to a beautiful terrazzo style raised, well guarded area, which is beautiful. And it's a great addition to downtown. And you've got a large area right outside of the Cork windows. And this is my favorite shot, I think, of the patio.
That was the very first day. Yeah.
So I was there the very first day, actually, on the Friday when it opened. I was definitely front and center. It was a great experience. The staff there is phenomenal, well seasoned. They didn't miss a beat. Food came out fresh and hot, and the drinks were cold, and so your team there is doing an excellent job. So
That's amazing. Thank you.
keep it up. Last year, you guys really had to pivot. Your
Yeah,
patio was
yeah.
back.
Our patio last year was to be desired. Yeah, banquet tables, festival tents, no shade. Yeah, set up every day, take down every night. It was a time for sure.
Yeah, but you did what you had to do. It was desperate times, and it filled the niche, and you were busy with a lot of patrons out. So I mean, good for you. And now you've taken it up to the next level, and it's a fantastic patio. Um, I myself was there on the weekend. And I'm a big fan of biscuits and brisket and bennies, so I had the biscuit brisket benny. Hard to say.
Yeah, it's a tough question to say, but yeah, all three of those together for a Sunday brunch, it's definitely a showstopper.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great. It was great. So if you're coming up for brunch, I know there are rules now around cocktails. Mimosas can start at what time now?
So we open for brunch at 9, and then from there, serving wise with the current restrictions, we're given a little bit of leeway, which is kind of nice. But yeah, mimosas, we're doing a lot of Caesars, I guess breakfast drinks, if you will.
Eye openers. My friend
Yeah,
calls them eye
there we
openers.
go. There we go.
Yeah.
I would drink this for breakfast.
Oh, good. I might start that tomorrow. So you guys are doing a great job there. The retro suites that obviously houses the Cork is a phenomenal spot. This is a beautiful shot of the retro suites. It is an award-winning hotel, and typically always on the TripAdvisor awards. So it's a great place to stay, play, and eat. So I recommend people, come out and try it. Maybe vacation in your own backyard. Come out and enjoy the stay, enjoy the food, and enjoy the cocktails. Speaking of cocktails, you're going to make us another one?
I am, yeah. So this one's a little different. Flavor-wise, it might be a little much for some, but we're gonna play just a little bit. So this one is a lychee lemonade and tonic. It's very similar to one that I have on the menu currently, which is going over extremely well, which is really nice to see.
So now I know what a lychee is, but a lot of people don't know what lychee is. It's a small, prickly fruit.
Right. Yeah. To find them fresh in this area is very, very hard to find. You can find them canned. It's got a very specific flavor. It's very unique. It's nothing smells the way it does. Nothing tastes the way it does. It's kind of it's in a league of its own, which makes it really
describe the smell of it.
Sorry?
How would you say it smells? Describe the smell.
Oh, sweet but very strong. Almost maybe perfume-like. Yeah, everything about it speaks summer, fresh, and just overall approachable, I suppose.
Nice.
Kind of like myself.
Like me.
And then another thing I really like to play with is Saint Germain elderflower liqueur.
Yeah.
Again, there's really not much like it. It's got a flavor of its own. And then last but not least is a staple of mine, Hypnotic. I've always been a fan of it. I'll always be a fan of it. I don't get tired of it. There's nothing color-wise that is the same. And then sticking in with a summer, I'm just going a regular lemonade, not a sweetened lemonade, just run-of-the-mill. And then one of my favorite brands right now is Fever Tree. This is their cucumber tonic.
Refreshing.
Right, yeah.
So another fun fact, or at least I think it's fun, blue beverages and blue foods. tend to make me a little giggly.
Is it just the blue ones, or?
I don't know.
Just the blue ones.
Just the blue ones. Okay.
Susan has been with me through thick and thin, and experienced a blue Jolly Rancher experience that was almost fatal. I put out a rib laughing so hard from the blue dye.
And it was literally just a blue Jolly Rancher.
That's all it was. Yeah.
Wow.
It was not a special one either. It was just blue Jolly Rancher.
Wow. I mean, I wish I had the same reaction to blue beverages, but I think you're one of a kind on that one.
Yeah, well,
he's one of a kind now.
I am definitely one of a kind. Yes. So yeah, let's give that a go. Oh,
that's interesting.
It's different. It catches you by surprise.
I love the cucumber in there.
I didn't expect it to taste that way.
Oh, it tastes very good. The cucumber gives it that fresh, sort of summery essence, right?
Yeah, it gives it a little bit of the zest that it needs, being that the lychee and the elderflower liqueur is so very, very strong. Yeah.
So elderflower, I keep the Saint Germains in my liquor cabinet. I have a recipe where I make equal parts of that plus tequila and fresh lime juice, and it makes the best margarita going.
Margarita.
You put that over, or you put that over ice, and you have me sold. Yeah,
if you're Linda LaRue, it's margarita.
Margarita.
Yeah. So this is very good. I like this a lot. It's very refreshing. Wow. So for those of you that just tuned in, we are sampling alcohol tonight. Well, I'm sampling. Susan's chugging. And Josh is making. So yeah. It takes a village. It really does.
Has to know that this was tasty.
It was very tasty.
And this is it's good. I like the other one a lot better, but this
I think
so refreshing.
If you have both of these recipes, or you just go down to the Cork, they'll make it for you.
Yeah.
You got your summer all set.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
It was so hot and muggy today that this should have been my lunchtime refreshment.
I should have had my lunch there for sure.
Yeah.
I might not have made it here tonight, though.
That was delicious. Yeah. So tell us about yours. Do you have any special menus that you want to talk about, or special? I know you guys do a feature month.
Yeah, so right now we're doing Poke Bowl month. We have a different feature every week. We also have 4 cocktails that we run all month long with the pop-up menus. Every weekend we create 4 new cocktails to run just for that weekend. And they're always changing. There's a different theme. Last weekend we did Ace Ventura. We've done Beetlejuice. We've done Shania Twain songs. We've done a lot, and we're just going to continue to change things up and try new stuff.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, you have one of the coolest patios in Chatham-Kent right now. There was a time where patios in Chatham-Kent were kind of like no one sat out there. You went to Toronto, you waited in line to get into a patio. And now, Chatham's got some great patios to enjoy and lounge about. And now, people should know, too, that because of COVID and because of limited spaces, a lot of places you should call ahead for a patio to make sure that they can accommodate you. Find it if they need reservations or if it's first come, first get. And find it if they have a time limit, because some places will have like a 90-minute or an hour time limit for you to, to get in and get out, because there's a lot of people waiting. So do you want to speak to your requirements?
So currently we're doing walk-ins are welcome. We strongly do encourage reservations just with the limited capacity. We are trying to adhere to the 90-minute dining time just so it's fair for everybody. And then this way we can serve and experience as many interactions as possible.
That's awesome. So I'm encouraged to see people out in patios, because right now that's the lifeblood for restaurants, because you can't have indoor dining, you have to have outdoor dining. So Talk to us about how you guys are managing that.
It's definitely a new experience for this industry in general. I mean, we've had a little bit of practice right now, going on 16 months or so. We're looking forward to July 21st, when indoor dining's allowed again.
And when it does reopen for indoor, you're going to have limited capacity. You're going to have.
Yeah, we assume as much. The rules are ever changing, ever evolving. I wish we found out information before everybody else, but unfortunately, we find out at the same news conference that everybody else does. So
that's how it goes. Yep. That's how it happens. So, I recommend people go out and support local, eat local. That's always been my mantra. And call ahead, make sure they can accommodate you. I love to see brunches. I mean, brunch is one of my favorite things. For the amount of food that I cook, if I were only allowed to eat out for one meal, it would be brunch, because it's more relaxing, and quite frankly, making eggs is not what I do well. So, book your table, get your friends together, go out to a patio, have brunch, have a little eye opener, get a mimosa or a Caesar, or I don't care, straight gin if you want. And, enjoy this, make it the best summer ever, because, we've had a rough 16 months. So go out and enjoy it, and help our local businesses that have had to endure the last, year and a half. So get out and do it. So, yeah. Any closing words from you, Josh, in regards to retro sweets or chilled cork?
Go to our website. All of our menus are there. Our weekend cocktail menus updated every Thursday, if not Friday morning. Chilledcork.ca. We also do online ordering. Give us the call, make a reservation, and hopefully we'll see you on the patio.
Now, you guys have also done a tremendous job with your takeout orders. I mean, you guys have really got that down to a science. So where food is ordered online, it's put into a chill chest or a hot chest to keep it warm. You guys have done a great job. You also have a lot of delivery services that can, get the food to you, or you can pick it up yourself. So it's there's, if you're tired of cooking and you want a night out, or a week off of cooking, which would be great, dial up the Cork and get your orders in there.
I say order the McLovin burger. I'm McLovin it.
The McLovin burger was it was delicious.
It is delicious.
Yeah, it's definitely a fan favorite, that's for sure.
And
I would say it's one of the best burgers in Chatham.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
Definitely.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you again for mixing us up some drinks and giving us a little bit of education on both the Cork and of course retro sweets. And it's great to have a cocktail on a happy hump day. So we appreciate you coming out and making this possible. So thank you again, and we'll see you folks next Wednesday.
Perfect.